Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Court Secretary General Francis Atwoli had pronounced himself that he's going to host the Bukhungu too. And yesterday he confirmed that that meeting is going to be there in Kakamega County. And during that Bukhungu too, Atwoli said it clear that he's going to use that opportunity to give a direction on how lawyers are going to vote in 2022. Which side are they going to realign themselves with? Is it Azimio, Tanga, or One Kenya Alliance? That's just in case if they will be there. So again, he went further to say that he is going to use that meeting to determine who will be elected where. That means all the way from MCA, members of parliament, senators, governors, and women rep. So that is the direction Atwoli is going to do. We understand in 2016, he came with Musalia Mudavadi as the lawyer leader after the Bukhungu one. In this Bukhungu too, we don't know if he will come in with a new leader or he will just give a direction on how to vote without bringing in a new person to replace Musalia Mudavadi. And yesterday, it was a cultural day. So Musalia Mudavadi had a cultural event in Vihiga County, to be specific, Mbale Cultural Ground. And during that event, Mudavadi used that opportunity to send out a message to all of his supporters and ANC members that he will not be part of Bukhungu 2 meeting that is being arranged by Francis Atwoli. So that means he was sending a signal to his supporters and ANC members that they should distance themselves from Francis Atwoli meeting. That was the clear message he was sending out. Listen to him shortly and we will continue.
And it must be the turning point. Jambo la kwanza, mimi nataka niwaambie, ule mkutano wanasema wanapanga 31st kule Bukhungu, mimi sitaenda na Weta atasema yake kama ataenda. Kenya is a democratic country. Na tunakaribia uchaguzi. Na ile kura itahesabika ni ile kura ambayo itaingia kwa debe. That is the one that will count. Ile kura ambayo utatumbukiza kwa debe ndio itahesabiwa. Yale mengine ni domo kule nje. Tunaelewana kabisa? Na mimi nataka demokrasia idumishwe katika taifa letu. Hatutaki kusikia kwamba kuna mkutano alafu mtu ambaye is not seeking any votes himself anasimama kwa jukwaa anasema, now I want to determine who shall be the MP in what constituency, who shall be the MCA in what constituency, who shall be the governor in which county, who shall be the women rep in which county, who shall be the senator in which county, who shall be the president in this country. No!
Now we are continuing with our Punchline discussion, and I want to explain to you how the split might be emerging in ANC party. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, Honorable Ayub Savula and Omboko Milembe also attended that Maragoli cultural event. Savula got a chance to speak, and even he went further to make some good threats on the sponsored bill on political party amendment. But after Savula's speech, he walked straight from that event to Francis Atwoli's home. I want you to listen to his speech before he left, and we will continue.
Jamaa walikuwa wametupangia ati Musalia either aende Azimio Nimeitwa on Tuesday. Nasafiri kesho. Tuesday niko kamati ya Justice and Legal Affairs Committee representing chama cha ANC. Kama hawatakubali tupunguze kutoka miezi 6 period ya kudeposit coalition agreement to miezi 3, afadhali tupambane na hiyo kitu ikufe.
Pia mimi naishi huko town, najua town nzuri. Pange mzee usaidie sisi polepole, sisi vijana wadogo tukikosa tusamea sisi. Hayo tusamea.
Now you can see in the video, it's very clear. We have ANC members of parliament at France Atwoli'S home. You can see Ayub Savula, Lugara member of parliament, an ANC member, Aseka Miradi, who happened to be France Atwoli'S member of parliament representing Quisero, and an ANC member in that meeting. They said also Honorable Oscar Nabulindo, the Matungu MP, was in that meeting, and Aseka Miradi, Omboko Milemba, who happened to come from Vihiga also, was at France Atwoli'S home. So that is ANC party for you. 4 members of parliament, 3 from Kakamega and 1 from Vihiga. We don't know how many MCS attended, but of course there can be so many. So it is a clear indication how ANC party is looking like. So it's clear if Mudavadi has given a direction that I'm not going to attend, that means the party leader has pronounced himself. So everyone should follow the suit. We anticipated that Savola, with his hard stand, is going to stand with Musalia Mudavadi. We anticipated that Omboko Milemba, who happened to come from Vihiga, someone like Aseka Miradi, a strong supporter of ANC, Oscar Nabulindo, the guy who just the other day, everyone was there campaigning for him under the One Kenya Alliance to at least side with his party leader. The only person who sided with Musalia Mudavadi is Senator Cleophas Malala, who still maintains his stand, and even he made some good threat that he's going to stop, and even went ahead to announce that he has cancelled the Bukhungu meeting. So this is a clear indication that there's no unity in ANC party, maybe to some extent because of competitive interest in Kakamega politics. Someone like Ayub Savula and Senator Cleophas Malala. It's clear all of them are looking for ANC ticket to go for Kakamega gubernatorial seat. But seemingly, Mudavadi might be favoring Cleophas Malala, while Ayub Savula is left out. And in that way, this can be one of the reasons that inform Ayub Savula to join France Atwoli to see if he can maybe realign himself with ODM, but remember they have a candidate, or go on independent. You know, people are putting their interest first. You come to someone like Aseka Miradi, a person who is representing Atwoli, the Quisero member of parliament, who maybe believes in one way that Atwoli can sponsor someone who can give big problem to him. So, you see, that's a clear indication that Musalia Mudavadi has failed to call ANC party to order. And this breakup or the division in this party is not healthy for Musalia Mudavadi if really he wants to be on ballot or with the stand that he's taking. Maybe Atwoli will use such leaders within Musalia Mudavadi party to push him to a corner so that he accept to endorse or support Azimio la Umoja. That could be one plan that Atwoli is using, because getting to Mudavadi direct, it has become a problem. So for those who doubt if there is division in ANC or not, that's a clear indication for you to know that ANC is not speaking the same language, or they don't follow what they say. Because what Ayub Savula speaks is not what he does. And again, in one way, we can conclude and say that Musalia Mudavadi, also in his own, he might be failing maybe to help these members of parliament in terms of maybe raising resources for campaign on ground. Remember, someone like William Samoei Ruto, he's supporting almost to 80% of those members of parliament who are realigning themselves with him. For Raila Odinga, if you realign yourself with Raila, once he stand up and lift your hand, that's enough. You will get votes. And if you don't have that capability of Raila Odinga, then you need maybe to help these members of parliament with campaign resources, because they are afraid in case they don't listen to Atwoli, and Atwoli goes ahead to sponsor people and fund them nicely, they understand that they are going to have a very hard time of defending their seat in 2022. These are the reasons why these leaders are easily pulled to each and every direction. So Musalia Mudavadi, if you want to maintain unity in ANC and take full control, he should also be ready to spend some money in helping these members of parliament to do the activities on ground, just to be sure that they will get their seat again. Otherwise, if not, I see William Samoei Ruto digging from one side in ANC, and Raila Amolo Odinga through France Atwoli also managing the ANC politics. And in that way, Musalia Mudavadi is going to remain weak, and as long as it's weak, then the biggest winner can be Raila Amolo Odinga, because of course Raila has had the biggest support in the Western region and he wants to maintain. But if Mudavadi is not with him, it means he's going to split some quite good number of votes from Raila Odinga. Of course, Ruto has no votes, but when Mudavadi is strong on the ground, it means also he plays a threat to William Samoei Ruto. That's why he will sponsor other people, with what wanasema Malala, I don't know, to just create disunity and confusion in ANC at their own interest. So these people can be sponsored with either side. So it is a rallying call for Musalia Mudavadi. If he wants to go all the way to the ballot with a good support within ANC, he has to use his money. If he's not ready, he should just wait and see how the game is going to play. I don't know what you think about this, but that's my view. We can meet in the comment section where you can now drop your view also. I think there are some other issues that I have not mentioned in this video. So please go ahead to mention the other point that I have left out. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.